Good morning student. In this video we are going to solve sum number 4 of dissolution of a partnership form. Right? In that total 7 sums are there. For 1, 2, 3 and 4 you are going to get PDF along with this because they are theoretical, and 5, 6, 7 we will be solving in this video. So let us see sum number 4 in that 5th question. Assets are rupees 1,50,000 of form of A and B, where cash of rupees 10,000 is included. Total assets. Net assets of the firm are rupees 1 lakh. The ratio of capital is 4:1. The capital of A is more of B by rupees 20,000. Loss of realization account is rupees 20,000. Firm is dissolved. Prepare opening balance sheet and ascertain the opening capital of A and B. Friends, for this particular sum we need to prepare opening balance sheet and we need to find opening capital of both the partner A and partner B. For that, the information is given that A's capital is more than B by rupees 20,000. But to ascertain all such things, we need to follow the information given to us. The first information is given to us that total asset of the firm is rupees 1,50,000, which include cash of rupees 10,000. So friends, that means asset side there will be two items, one cash balance rupees 10,000 and remaining 1,40,000 for sundry assets. Okay, total asset 1,50,000. In that cash balance is rupees 10,000. So remaining 1,40,000 will be sundry asset. So this is the portion of asset side. Here it is in our balance sheet. We have been asked to prepare balance sheet. So here in balance sheet, asset side, sundry asset 1,40,000 and cash balance 10,000, total 1,50,000. Now friends, one more information is given to us that net asset of the firm is rupees 1 lakh. Okay, net asset means the total of capital and reserves. What it is? Total of capital and reserves. Generally at the liability side we find three items: capital, reserves and liabilities. Okay, so total of capital and reserve is given to us 1 lakh, and the total of liability side we know it will be 1,50,000. How come 1,50,000? As the total of asset side of balance sheet is 1,50,000, so the capital liability side will also be 1,50,000. So by applying these two information we will be finding rest of the value. First of all, let us talk about net asset, which means capital plus reserve. Net asset is given rupees 1 lakh. So here it is net asset, that is capital plus reserve. Right, so our capital plus reserve is rupees 1 lakh. Capital plus reserve rupees 1 lakh. Okay, now they have given us that capital and reserves are in proportion of 4:1. So this 1 lakh rupees we will distribute in this proportion. When I distribute 1 lakh rupee in the proportion of 4:1, I get 80,000 and 20,000. So 80,000 will be for capital and 20,000 will be for reserve. Okay, so we are ready with value of capital and reserve. Now friends, it is told that capital of A is 20,000 more than B. A's capital is 20,000 more than B. So we will, on this basis we will calculate the individual amount of capital of both the partner. Two ways we can find this. First, total capital as we calculated 80,000. From that 80,000, this 20,000 we will keep aside. Okay, and remaining 60,000 we will distribute it between two in equal proportion. So 30,000, 30,000. And this 20,000 which we kept aside will be added to the capital of A. So 30 plus 20, 50. So individual capital of both will be 50,000 or 30,000. 50,000 and 30,000, total 80,000. Or else, if you don't want to go this way, you can assume the capital of Bx, then capital of A. It is given that capital of A is more by 20,000 rupees, so capital of A will be X plus 20,000. Now capital of both A plus B is 80,000 total capital, right? Now A plus B, A we have assumed X plus 20,000. A's capital is X plus 20,000 and B's capital is X. So X plus 20,000 plus X equals to 80,000. Here X plus X 2X and this 20,000 will be deducted from here. So 2X equals to 60,000. X equals to 60,000 divided by 2, that is 30,000. And X equals to 30,000 and this is the capital of B. What else? Capital of A is what? X plus 20,000. So X plus 20,000 equals to 50,000. 30,000 is the value of X and 20,000 is the value of, means 20,000 is more. So 30,000 plus 20,000, that is 50,000 will be the capital of A. So by any method you can solve this. Capital of A comes rupees 50,000 and capital of B rupees becomes rupees 30,000. So we will be writing capital and reserve at the liability side. Capital of A 50,000, capital of B 30,000, total out 80,000, reserves 20,000. Now asset side total is 1,50,000, liability side 2 items we have written. So the remaining amount will be for liability. As I have told you, only 3 items normally we find at the liability side of a balance sheet. One is capital, second is reserves and third is liability. So this is the total 1 lakh and this is 1,50,000. The difference will be 150,000, that can be sundry liability. Or else you can apply this formula. Net asset equals to total asset and minus liability. Net asset we have been given rupees 1 lakh, right? And total asset we have been given 1,50,000. We need to find liability. So first of all we convert this formula in liability. So liability equals to total asset minus net asset. Total asset is given 1,50,000 minus net asset 1 lakh rupees 50,000 will be the value of liability which we have written here. So this is how we have to prepare opening balance sheet for this particular sum. Now let us see the sum number 6. Now sum number 6 says prepare realization account from question number 6. So this question is for this question we need to follow question number 4. So friends, first of all here there is printing error. They want to tell us that prepare realization account from question number 5. Okay, so for this to prepare realization account here we need to follow the sum number 5 which we have solved just now. We are there already with the balance sheet. We have already prepared balance sheet for the same, so we will be following that. The one information is given to us is loss of realization rupees 20,000. Friends, here we have to prepare realization account following the balance sheet and one information. Balance sheet we have already prepared and information is given that loss of realization is rupees 20,000. So let us see how to prepare realization account. First of all, from this balance sheet we will be transferring the assets and liabilities to the realization account. Here we can see sundry assets are of rupees 1,40,000 and liabilities are of rupees 50,000. The sundry asset we will close and transfer. So for that the entry will be realization account debit to sundry asset account 1,40,000, and for liability entry will be sundry liabilities account debit to realization account. That means these assets and liability will be going to the debit and credit side of realization account respectively. So here it is. Realization account debit side to sundry asset 1,40,000 and credit side by sundry liability rupees 50,000. Now before dealing with the payment or collection, we will be doing one thing. We will be writing that loss. Loss on realization is given 20,000, and we know if it is a loss, that means it is a debit balance of realization account. That means the amount will be at the credit side of realization account. So here 20,000 by partners capital account, loss is distributed among partners, but by partners capital account, what it is? Loss on realization. Loss on realization 20,000. So 10,000 will be distributed because profit and loss sharing ratio is not given, so we assume it to be equal. Now friends, we have written loss, not we have written assets and liability. What we have to do here, we have to do the payments of liability and we have to collect amount for the assets, but value is not given. How much assets are realized and how much liabilities are paid off. In that case, we will have to assume that liabilities are paid off at its book value. So liabilities were 50,000, we will be paying liability, realization account will be debited, cash account will be credited. So at the debit side of realization account to bank oblique cash account, 50,000 liabilities paid. Okay friends, now it is a turn to realize asset. The value of asset, how much realized is not given, but we are given with the loss. So whatever will be the difference at the credit side of realization account, that will be the realizable value of the assets. So debit side total is 1,90,000, credit side total is only 70,000. Two items are there, 50,000 and 20,000. So 1,20,000 is the difference. No other information is given. That means this indicates 1,20,000 are realized out of sale of sundry asset. So cash and bank account debited and realization account credited. That is why at the credit side of realization account, by cash and bank account assets realized. So this is the realization account of sum number 6. Means in sum number 6 for sum number 5 realization account. Let us see the last sum number 7. Total asset of the firm at the time of dissolution is rupees 2 lakh, out of which 40% are current assets including cash rupees 10,000, 120% realized for fixed asset, and while 80% are realized of current asset past journal entries. Friends, we are given with the information that total asset is rupees 2 lakh, 40% is current asset including cash of rupees 10,000. And it is given that 120% realized out of fixed asset and 80% realized out of current asset. So first of all, we will be finding the value of current assets and fixed assets. So here it is, total assets rupees 2 lakh, 40% current assets, so 80,000, and remaining will be fixed asset. So 2 lakh minus 80,000, 1,20,000. Now regarding current asset, it is given including cash balance rupees 10,000. So when we will deduct rupees 10,000, we get 70,000. That will be other current assets or sundry current assets, you can call it. Okay, so our current assets are rupees 70,000, which will be transferred to realization account, and fixed assets are rupees 1,20,000. Now they have given information regarding its realization. Current asset, other current assets are realized 80%. So 70,000 into 80%, how much realized? 56,000. Let us talk about fixed asset. It is given that fixed assets are realized 120%. So 120% of 1,20,000 will come 1,44,000. So realizable value are 1,44,000 and 56,000 respectively, and book values are 1,20,000 and 70,000 respectively for fixed asset and current asset. Now very simple. First of all, we will close both the assets. We will pass journal entry for that. So here it is, realization account debit to fixed asset account 1,20,000 to current asset account 70,000, and total of 2 is debited 1,90,000 to realization. Okay, now it is given that 1,44,000 is realized for fixed asset and 56,000 are realized for current asset. So total realized value will be 2 lakh. When I make total of 1,44,000 and 56,000, it will be total 2 lakh. So cash account, cash oblique bank account debit 2 lakh, to realization account 2 lakh, being fixed assets realized 1,44,000 and other current assets realized rupees 56,000. So this is all about sum number 5, sum number 4, where we have solved sum number 5, 6, 7 in this particular video, and along with this you are going to get your PDF for 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this was the last lecture for resolution, which is covered in your syllabus. Few non-covered syllabus is also there, few videos will